Hello everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 4 server. We are back today, my friends, inside of our Mesa place. It has been around a week since the last episode, and obviously, once again, I've been a bit busy in real life. But I am happy to say that I will be, back at home and doing YouTube proper full-time as I have been for... well, a long time really, for quite a fair while, yeah. So you will of course be getting regular Hermitcraft episodes as well as other episodes too. So, at an immediate glance, there has been some progress around our area. I think that's Zombie Cleo's entrance to a sort of Lord of the Rings base there. I don't even think it's based on Lord of the Rings, but it damn well looks so. So, yeah. And of course, the super space over there looking very, very fancy schmancy as per the norm. And if I just have a wee bit of a look on this side, there appears to be some sort of... what the hell is that? I can only assume that's a prank of some sort, so if I've spoiled that, then I do apologise. But, yeah. Today, my friends, today is going to be the day where we start work on our Sea-Town. So, for those of you who don't know, one of the projects I had in mind for this world was to go ahead and make a Sea-Town, rather similar to how I did in my Survival Island Hardcore series. But of course, what you have to remember is the Survival Island Hardcore series is really just a playthrough, not really a permanent Let's Play. So this is more like a permanent world. So as a result, I thought it would be kind of cool to go ahead and do the Sea-Town on here. So, the Sea-Town of which is actually going to be located pretty much underneath the bridge. So, here we go. I gotta say once again, this is an absolutely fantastic bridge. I very much, I enjoy it. Iskall Bridge under construction. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, for those of you guys who don't know, it's pretty much behind Cub's Hermit Horses right here. That little island down there. Pretty much this entire lake is going to be claimed in my name, and it's going to be a Sea-Town. And today, what we're going to go ahead and do is we are going to be going ahead and marking out some areas. In fact, what we're going to do is mark out the area in which the Sea-Town is going to reside. Basically, it's going to be sort of surrounded by walls with little sort of holes in the walls so you can access it by boat. So it's going to be pretty awesome. And obviously, one of the cool things about us having our place here is the fact that we're actually neighbouring onto Doc and Etho's sort of play park area. It's kind of awesome, my friends. It's kind of awesome. So, I want to go ahead and give something a go really quick. Hold on, let's just do a bit of the old jumpy action. There we go. Ah, god damn it, I forgot to put on my iron armor, which has Depth Strider on it. I should really go ahead and get that because that's going to be pretty damn useful. What I want to experiment with is different log types. And seeing if we can get some sort of effect going in that in the water, the wood is going to look more damp than the wood that is on top. So as you can see, we've got this grey wood here, which looks kind of dry, right? And obviously you've got the colour inside it, again, sort of dry. And then I'm hoping the jungle wood kind of gives the effect that it's a bit more sort of moist or damp. Now, obviously, the thing that works best in terms of this kind of effect, or achieving this kind of effect, would be dark oak versus spruce, because of course they're very similar in colour. But this... I don't know. I can see it working. I really, really can. Obviously, the acacia wood is going to fit quite nicely into the theme of this here Mesa area. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I think this could actually work. It's certainly something different. Certainly something I haven't really tried before. So, yeah. It's going to be kind of cool. Cub's complimentary boat dock. Cub made his little boat dock for here. But we should probably clarify the fact that a couple of these islands are actually going to be stripped down, like, entirely to make way for our Sea-Town. So, yeah. But first of all, what I think I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go make some purchases at Rendog's Lumberjack Shop. I'm going to get some wood. I'm also going to go ahead and get my iron armor, which has Depth Strider on it, because let's be honest, that is going to be an absolute lifesaver, especially in terms of, time taken to move to places, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. And, yeah, after that, we should be able to go ahead and start getting on with cordoning off where things are going to go. And what is this? It is just a blank little space, which has absolutely no purpose being here. Oh, man. Alright, so, let's go over to the Lumberjack Shop and let's make some purchases. Okay, 4 stacks of acacia for 4 diamonds. And then we've got 4 stacks of jungle logs also for 4 diamonds. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm going to buy myself a couple more stacks of acacia wood, because I feel like we're going to be using a lot of this. Considering the fact that the jungle wood is only really going to be in the water, the acacia wood is going to be above. So, yeah. And you know what? I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm actually going to buy yet another 2 stacks. Oh, man, does it feel good to have Depth Strider on me. Look at me, man. I made an upgrade from having gold armor to white chocolate iron armor. Oh, freaking yeah, man. This is feeling good. This is feeling good. Alright, so as you can see, we have ourselves quite a heck of a lot of wood and whatnot. So what we're going to go ahead and do is set ourselves down a project chest and put a bunch of the wood in there. Okay, just so we have enough space to actually do a little bit of work. A little bit of work, I say. A little bit of work. Alright, so how's things looking? So we've got ourselves jungle wood and acacia wood. And what I want to do is I do want to leave a gap around the edge of where this town is going to go. But I just want to try and figure out how far, or roughly how far. I'm saying around here because people should still be able to maneuver their boats pretty easily around this entire thing, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, people should be able to maneuver boats easily. If not, they need to retake their driving tests or something. Oh, no, man. Alright, so let's go and get something going right here. And obviously, like I said, at some point in this wall, we're going to have ourselves little sort of holes or intersections where people can get inside the sea town. So, yeah, we need to try and figure out exactly how we're going to be going ahead and doing that. So, yeah, it should be an interesting thing to go ahead and try and get this thing going, you know? I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how this actually goes. I really am. Because, you know, it's certainly something I haven't really done before. Not to this scale anyway. You know, I have done a sea town in one of my other series, but I haven't really done it to this kind of scale. So, yeah, you get the general gist of what I'm doing now. I'm trying to make myself a bit of a border so we could try and get a general sort of size of how big this sea town is going to eventually be. So, I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this. And I actually might wind up using more wood than I first initially thought. So, that's probably not so good. Oh, goddamn. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and make some progress. And hopefully I'll be back in a little bit. I need all the woods. Oh, come on, man. I need to get all the woods, man. Just have a diamond block, buddy. There you go. I just need it all. I need it all. Well, guys, I'm just in the process of finishing off this sort of outer ring. As you can see, the sheer size of what this project is going to be is absolutely enormous. I mean, it really is, man. Holy mother of God. I really underestimated just how many logs I'd actually need to go ahead and get this ring road going. But my idea is you've got all of these rivers going all over the place. And what I want to eventually try and do is make all of the rivers sort of connect up. As you can see, we've got like a river here that sort of ends. And then you've got another river here. So what I'd like to try and do is do a bit of terraforming all around the place to try and get all of the rivers to connect. So eventually what's going to happen is people will be able to just go ahead, go in a boat all around the Mesa City. And eventually they're going to come across my sea town. There's going to be like an entrance in here. You can just go ahead, search through your boat inside it, and then you'll be able to get inside my sea town, and you'll be able to have a really good time, because inside of the sea town there's going to be many little dock areas which sort of stem down to this level, whereas all of the buildings inside of the sea town are sort of going to be on stilts, so they're going to be pretty high up to the point where you can actually go ahead and just, you know, use your boat underneath them. So yeah, it is a pretty damn big and a pretty damn ambitious project on my end. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the biggest project I've ever undertaken, ever. So this is going to be a very, very sort of long-term thing that we're going to be doing here, my friends. It is not going to be something that's going to be completed in a few episodes. I'm estimating... Do you know, I'm not even going to estimate, because if I estimate, then I'm going to be putting pressure on myself. And I don't want to do that, frankly, because that is the quickest way to Burnoutville. You know, you don't want to be getting burned out on a major project. I mean, yeah, you could just go and start a new one, obviously, but you know, I want to be able to just go ahead and do this at my own pace. You know what I'm saying? This dock here, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something with it, because I can't really have it like that. Do I have any torches on me? I'm gonna go and put them in my offhand right there. Here we go. Obviously, by getting rid of this island, we'll be able to properly see just how much space we have inside of this thing. It's going to be, like I said, pretty damn enormous. So there we go. Let's get rid of that, and that should make all the water go to normal. And dabby dozy, and it did. Alright, fantastic. And now, the good news is we have ourselves a bunch of red sand, so we can go and make some glass if we really wanted to. Alright, cool, man. Cool. Oh, man. Cub, I don't know if you're watching this, buddy, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and move this thing. So, yeah. Sorry, buddy. I appreciate the boat dock, but I kind of need to go ahead and move it a little bit. And that was a bit of a squeak. Holy mother of God. Okay. Ah, my voice doesn't want to act 21 years old today. That's great. Don't you love days which are like that? God damn it. Alright, there we go. And And boom, there we go. So now we have ourselves a proper sort of accurate representation of just how big this area is. I mean, you just need to look at it, really. It is absolutely and utterly humongous, isn't it? Can you imagine the amount of buildings we'll be able to fit in this place? And more to the point, how this is going to look once it is all actually done, you know? Mother of God. It's just going to be amazing. It really is. So, I'm thinking what I want to do next is try and come up with a bit of a design for each of the little boat hole entrances and maybe a bit of a wall design as well. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and come up with some things. Obviously we're using acacia wood now because it's above the water. And yeah, we'll see how far we can get. And of course I'll bring you guys back with a progress update. Hopefully if I manage to come up with something. Oh, God, oh, hey, morning everybody, welcome back to a progress update. Here we go, my friends. As you can see, what I've got going here is a bit of a boat entrance sort of concept. As you can see, for those of you guys who have been watching Iskal's Hermitcraft series, you may remember this kind of design. He's got himself a bunch of logs with these slabs on top, and I thought that was a really, really cool idea. So what I tried to do is try and sort of transfer it, give it my own little twist right here, and try and convert it into sort of a boat entrance. So as you can see, we have ourselves a boat here, so obviously we can just go ahead and surge around, and hopefully we should be able to just go straight in here. There we go. Easy money. So yeah, it's a pretty good boat entrance right there, my friends. As you can see, it's a diagonal one, so it's slightly more unorthodox. And what I'm trying to do is I tried to give it some support by using fences in the corners, and I think they look pretty cool, my friends. And I really like them. I really like them a lot. I've kept the wood underneath because I thought that'd be pretty cool, just to make it look like it's sort of carved out, if you get what I mean. And obviously, you know, once again, going for the effect that the jungle logs make it look like it's wet, and obviously you've got the acacia logs which look dry. So yeah, I like this, man. I like this. This is kind of a cool design. I'm happy with it, man. I really am quite happy with it. So what I need to try and do now, my friends, is I need to try and come up with a bit of a proper wall design. So this one's going to be a little bit more difficult. I don't know how exactly I'm going to be going ahead and achieving this. So what I'm going to go and do really quick is I'm going to go ahead and make myself a bunch more fences. Like so. So 54 jungle fences, and I want to have a bit of a pattern kind of dealio going on. So maybe something like this, maybe. So and then maybe boom, 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 boom. Okay. So we've got that kind of thing going on there. So if we just try and sort of keep the pattern going, or maybe we shouldn't have a pattern at all. You know, maybe we should keep it looking a bit more sort of non-uniform, if you get what I mean. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how I want to have this work just yet. But like I said, we'll have a bit of a look-see just to see how it looks. That's looking pretty decent. But I think it's a little bit too high, honestly. I think it's a bit too high. So what I'm thinking is we put slabs on top instead. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. So there we go. Got ourselves a bunch of jungle wood slabs. Let's go ahead and shave off this this top row right here. We're going to replace it with some jungle slabs. Okay, so here we go. Boom. I tell you what, it'll be easy if I just go up top on it. So boom, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. For some reason, there's no placement sound with the slabs on top of fences. Fascinating. All right, let's have a look at it now. Yeah, that's looking a bit more reasonable, isn't it? I'm kind of liking that, my friends. I really am. Okay, so now what we need to do is try and come up with how this is going to work in terms of around sort of these corner kind of things right here. That's a really good question, isn't it? Maybe we could have like varying heights of these. I don't know, I think that might look kind of cool. I don't know, maybe make it look a bit more sort of, again, non-uniform. Yeah, that's looking kind of alright. I'm liking it. Maybe something there. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to be putting something here. Would that work? Not really. No, I don't like that. I really don't like that. That's not looking very good. I don't like it when the fences go into the water and they don't really look, you know, proper, if you get what I mean. So I think what we're going to go and do is keep the fences to this to these entrances. And like I said, maybe all we'll do is go ahead and sort of have varying heights of fence, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, something like this I think might work quite nicely. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna go ahead and get this done all today, as in the fence. Although I don't know, I might do. Who knows, man? Who knows? But the bottom line is, I'm gonna go ahead and try to make a bunch more progress on this entire thing right here, and I'll bring you guys back with a progress update once again, hopefully very shortly. Here we go, my friends. Just a tiny progress update to say that I've added a bit more varying height to the top of these sort of fence kind of dealios. I think they look kind of cool, man. I think it's looking cool, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. So yeah, let's keep ourselves going, shall we? Let's see just how much of this stuff we can get done today. Alright guys, so we're here with a bit of a more major progress update to say that around a third of the entire ring road is pretty much done. And instead of going for a more uniform sort of fence design, I kind of decided that if there are any straight areas of these outside ring roads, I decided to go ahead and put a fence pattern of some kind of description in. So as you can see, we've got the 3 block areas. I've got just like a pillar in the middle. Again, we've got the 4 block ones. I've got like a sort of L shape in them. You know, I thought I wanted to go ahead and again make it look a bit more organic. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking pretty damn good. And again, I'm pretty damn happy with how it's going. Now, I would like to go ahead and make another entrance around here, actually, because I feel like what I want to go ahead and do is I want to transform this area here. I don't know if Doc and Ether will be alright with this, but I kind of want to convert this place into sort of an island. And basically what's going to happen is I'm going to go ahead and make a man-made, natural-looking canal going all the way through here, okay, and linking up right around here. Okay, so if I was to go ahead, and I think the easiest way to do this would be to go ahead and simply do a little bit of this action, you know, go ahead and sort of mark it out. We're going to go ahead and go all the way around here, around this sort of hill, okay, and it's going to go around here, like so, and it's going to sort of link up right here. And then as a result of all of that, people will be able to go ahead and go inside this entrance too. And I think that would be pretty damn awesome, my friends. I really do. I think it'd be a good idea to allow people to be able to get in from more than one entrance. Now, obviously, there's going to be more entrances way over there. But obviously, you know, if there wasn't an entrance here, then there wouldn't be one for a long time. Because there's... although I'm saying that, I think I could see a river over there. So, I don't know, man. This could be like a two-way sort of intersection. We could have a river going through there and a river going from here to over there by that canyon right there, you know? I think that could be a pretty cool thing to do. I really do. I think this is going to be a very, very cool thing to do. Make everything water accessible. Hello, villager zombie. Unfortunately, I do not have the materials to cure you, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to kick your butt. So, yeah. But yeah, you get the general gist of what I'm doing. And yeah, we're just going to go ahead and continue on. Make the second entrance right here. And we're going to see just how it looks in just a moment. Alright guys, so I'm now in the process of putting in the finishing parts of this wall. And I have to say, my friends, I am really, really happy with how this entire thing has turned out. The fence looks really secure. Obviously, no mobs will be able to spawn on top of it, which is always a bonus because, of course, we have slabs on top of everything. So that is absolutely fantastic. So in terms of security, we are pretty much top-notch. We are pretty much there. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and finish this off. And bada bing, bada boom. Let's just go on our boat really quick. And let's have a bit of a look around in third person. And oh my god, man, it's looking cool. We have ourselves another entrance over here because obviously, you know, we've got a bit of a canal over here, so only makes sense to do so. Again, we're going to go ahead and join these things up. So what I'm going to go and do really quick is, once again, I'm just going to lay out how I want this thing to go. So we've got that area there, and it goes around there. So I think what I'm going to very simply do is just do a little bit of this, and this. There we go. So yeah, just going to dig ourselves out of the canal there, and yeah, it's going to be awesome, my friends. We're going to have so much stuff going on. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this project looks when it's entirely finished. And I did have another idea, actually, in that under this bridge we should have some sort of secret lair. Do you know what I mean? So we could have another boat entrance right here, for example, and then inside this wall here, underneath Iskall's bridge, I feel like we should have some sort of secret lair of some sort. What do you guys think? Do you think a secret lair would work quite well there? I think it would, personally. I really do. I don't see a reason why it shouldn't. I'm almost tempted to go ahead and put the blooming boat entrance in there anyway. You know what? Sod it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to replace this wall here with a boat entrance, because I like the sound of it, man. I like the sound of having a secret lair, man. I really do. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flatten out this wall, and I'm going to go ahead and make another boat entrance. Alrighty guys, so here we go. We've got the fourth boat entrance in, and yeah, it's going to go down to the secret lair down there, and obviously it's going to be boat accessible. We're pretty much going to have like a, I'm thinking like a water slide to enter, but obviously we're going to have to try and think of some sort of exit maneuver. I don't think I've ever done any kind of boat mechanics before, especially with redstone. I'm not entirely sure if we could do like some sort of boat slime launcher or something to launch us back up into the normal water up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's going to be something we'll have to experiment with soon, but obviously me and redstone, we really don't mix, like, very well at all, in fact. So, yeah, but aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty much the area marked out. And the wall pretty much entirely done. And I've got to say, once again, I'm really, really happy with how it's turned out. The height variation, the variation of logs and slabs and fences for the entrances. And yeah, it's looking good, man. It's pretty much ready to be built in. And I'm looking forward to getting it all underway. But ladies and gentlemen, I think on that note, it is time for a very well-deserved sleep and a very well-deserved end of episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, and of course you're excited to see more, be sure to drop a like rating. And of course you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. But that is going to wrap it up for today as the night whizzes by. Ooh! Oh man, thank you guys so much for watching. Your support once again has been very, very much appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.